Meanwhile, for the Packers, we check on their numbers on the ground in the first half, as they know they'll need to be better to overcome this halftime deficit.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Adderley, he's going to hold on to this one. A touchback, and the drive will begin at the 25. Well, the Packers ready to go to start quarter number 3. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
The second half starts with a carry by Jones. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
But they certainly got dented with that first down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
Second and 4. Play action. It's Favre. Over the middle, complete. It's McGee. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First and 10, it's Favre. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the third quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, if they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime, they're fortunate to retain possession.
On second down now, it's Jones. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. That'll get a little bit back, give him 5 on the run, and they'll be left with a 3rd and 13.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A big play there on the catch and run.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the gun, it's Favre. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. A gain of 6 there on first. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
On second down, it's Jones. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Favre. This will be caught just inside the 10. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Now Mason Crosby for the Packers field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Crosby is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. Mostert now to return. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. First and 10 for Montana and company. He'll get that one to Taylor complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Holding offense. Come on, man. Set the tone. You better do something.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Back to throw here. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here.
Brings up 2nd down at the 29-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Craig. 57 yards on the ground for him so far.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
On 1st down, Montana. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. I'll tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block him. They were on him in a hurry.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Montana, throw left side, complete. That's Craig. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Craig. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Let's go.
A big play that time on the catch and run. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll also be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Good gain there on 1st down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Craig. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They will look to throw. Montana. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the 1st down.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Adderley, he's going to hold on to this one. A touchback, and the drive will begin at the 25. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. Go.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. 2nd and 9.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
Here's Favre to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? They'll throw on first down with Favre. He's got his man Sharp complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Same result as last play, 14 yards and another first down. To throw is Favre. That's complete to Sharp. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Throwing is Favre. And he's got his man in stride, complete. He went in right there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well-run route.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, watch the slant. 54.
Now Favre. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Niners' 26-yard line.
I got him. Let's keep. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52.
On 2nd down, Favre. And that's complete to Adams. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Favre. Caught on the right side by Jones. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line. And a 2-score game, obviously every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 5-2 is the mic. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2.
The give is to Jones. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10.
Yeah, baby.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Favre on 2nd down. Got a man right side. It's Sharp. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Back to throw. Dancing to his left, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
And they put it in the end zone, which was job one. Now they have to convert, and then it's decision time, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is what all teams go through. You look at the clock, you're inside 2 minutes, look at your timeouts, make that onside kick decision.
Yeah, how do you feel about your defense, where you are in terms of the scoreboard, and the time left on the clock, as you noted, so many things to go through.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And the 49er hands team does its job. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
San Francisco's offense returns to the field. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
They'll run on first down. Craig, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Craig, and this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. It's Craig, and a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, things just got interesting. They tried for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over. Well, the defense now has to make it stand up, but they didn't get the best field position because the ball comes back to the line of scrimmage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. Back to throw. And that's incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Able to find Jones, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. They'll look to throw. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Brandon, a lot of times you'll see running backs rotate in and out of the game, whether it's a completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, but they go right back to him, and he makes another nice play. Back-to-back catches.
He's back to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And the 49ers have just about sewn up this football game.
Interception all day, baby.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who have had the receivers on lockdown.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice. So the victory here for San Francisco, and never an easy thing to do, no matter how good Green Bay is, what the year is, to come into Lambeau and get the victory, but they did it.
You're not just battling the team that you're playing that day. You're not just battling the crowd that's in attendance in that game. You're battling the history of the franchise. You're battling the ghosts that swirl around that place that help spur them on to victory. It is an unbelievable atmosphere, the most historic place in the league, and you have to make sure you stay focused on your task. Otherwise, you can get easily distracted.
Yeah, hats off to them for keeping that laser focus and getting the victory.